Unfortunately, more and more Amazon sellers are getting sued these days. In fact, we have over 100 open files with our litigation team. So today I'm going to talk to you about how to respond to the lawsuit. This is Law School 101 for Amazon sellers. I'm going to be talking to you about how a lawsuit begins and how Amazon sellers can respond. So a lawsuit begins by some lawyer writing a document called a complaint and filing it in court. Okay, blah, 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 blah. We're suing these Amazon sellers. We allege counterfeit. And when you receive the lawsuit, I don't want you to bury your heads in the sand. I want you to think about how to respond. There are basically two different ways you respond to a lawsuit, okay? Number one is you draft and file an answer. Okay, now, if you are an entity like a corporation or an LLC, then your business must be represented by a lawyer. You're not allowed to represent yourselves. If you operate your Amazon business as a sole proprietorship under your own name and your own social security number, then maybe you want to do this yourself, although I don't recommend it because the people are coming after you. You know, they're paid big money by the brands to go after you. So you can respond to the lawsuit, okay, you got the lawsuit. In the answer, you either admit the allegations, you deny the allegations, or you deny having enough information to form a belief as to the merit or the lack of merit to the claims. And while that sounds like a lot of legalese, it's often true because you'll have a brand suing you claiming that you did A, B, C, or D, but it's only the brand or maybe Amazon that has the information. So you literally go allegation by allegation by allegation, and they're all numbered, and one by one admit, deny, or deny having enough information to respond to the allegation. But there's a second way to respond to a lawsuit. You could immediately ask the court to dismiss the entire lawsuit. And there are a couple of different grounds that you have where you can do that. Now, one of the ways is called jurisdiction. Jurisdiction is nothing more than a fancy word for describing whether or not a particular court, a particular judge, has power over you. So in the United States, in order to get sued in New York, you have to have had some relationship with the state of New York. And it doesn't matter whether it's a federal court or a New York state court, they're two different systems. If you don't have any connection to the state, you should be out of that case without ever having responded to any of the allegations against you. Now, there's another way. You could ask the court to dismiss the case against you on the merits. Often what you'll do is the lawyer receives the lawsuit and we review it. I know I read every single one, every single line from beginning to end. And a lot of these lawsuits, the way they are written, they don't assert claims specifically against you. They'll claim that you are part of a whole bunch of defendants that might be 30 or 100, but there's no specific claims against you. Then you can ask the court to dismiss the case on the merits because they haven't alleged facts sufficient to form any claim on the merits against you. So these are two ways you can respond to a lawsuit. Here's the lawsuit. You can answer it and get right in the trenches and fight it, or you can ask the court to throw the thing out, flush it down the toilet, and end the litigation right then and there because either the court has no power over you or because even if the allegations are true, they haven't spelled out anything wrong that you did as an Amazon seller. You want to learn more? I've got the greatest litigation team in the world, bar none, when it comes to Amazon sellers, and I don't say that lightly. And if you want to reach me, you want to talk to me about it, you want to speak to our managing attorney, Leslie Gillis, contact me in any one of these four ways. We try to be available to you 7 days a week, 365 days a year.